thing is we got Wi-Fi. I guess we live, huh? All right, guys. Welcome to my new podcast called Hardwork, Bad Decisions. And I'm with Rachel Michelle Jones.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So.
Glad to be here.
Well, thank you for being part of this. This should be fun. It's for people that don't know, we are I'm currently dating her, or she's dating me, or we dating each other.
I think we're dating each other.
We dating each other, and she always keeps me on my toes. So I'm glad to have her on this podcast. I'm trying to figure it out, so it's gonna be kind of new, but I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I'm excited to get started.
Okay.
Normally with podcasts, you have like a microphone and like some headphones.
Yeah.
You know, that's like a part of it. It's more of like a video.
Well, we are practicing. We're practicing our flow and our chemistry, so we can really kind of get to know each other, and so we can talk about random topics and not step over each other or whatever the case may be.
So this is more of like a pre-podcast.
Yeah, pre-podcast.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
sounds good. It's like a trial run.
Yeah. So once again, just to let y'all know, the podcast is going to be called Hardwork, Bad Decisions. So we're going to talk about some good stuff, some bad stuff, and some ugly stuff, and just have fun with it and see where it goes.
Of talking about ugly stuff, start off with my hair right here. Okay. So before we started this video, Gilbert here, Jamal. Who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be Gilbert for right now.
Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Gilbert informed me that I needed to do something with my hair, multiple times. I think my hair looks nice. He needs to learn not to ever tell his woman to do anything with her hair.
I'm just saying, like you see, like the hair is like it's in a bun. It's kind of it's over here.
My hair looks nice.
It's over there.
What did you say? It's the look like I was cleaning.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, this is I put some hard work.
She looked like the hoe. Like she's like
No.
Yeah, she did that.
I look nice.
All right. Okay. Babe, you look nice. You always look nice. You look so nice and you make me look nice. But today we're gonna talk a little bit about New Year's resolution. And we're gonna talk about like my girl said, there's two types of people. One that believe in it and some that kind of laugh at it. Now, I was one of the guys that kind of laugh at New Year's resolution. I kind of felt like people make these resolutions and then they'll never follow through. It becomes a big joke or maybe a cry for attention, but it is not something that, it could be viable. She kind of schooled me a little bit and told me it's just the opposite and it's very important. So you got to talk about your take on New Year's resolution.
Well, yeah, I think for me, resolutions they're just goals. It's just goals for the new year. I personally don't understand why you would proudly proclaim that you don't have any goals. I mean, to each their own, I guess. But that's all the way that I see it. I mean, you make goals every year, every month, every day, every week. That's all it is. It's just goals for the year. It's just an outline. It's just a game plan. So.
Yeah. And.
That's why I like them.
And it's so funny because she broke it. Well, she breaks that down so simple, but it makes a lot of sense to have goals, be it if it's daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, or for the whole year. And I think that's a very good place to start at when you're trying to make positive changes in your life and positive impacts on other people's lives. So, she turned me around and I really start to believe in New Year's resolution and I'm trying to construct mine. I know it's already the new year, but it's never too late, really.
No, not at all. I've started my year over many times.
Like June.
I have. Yeah. I've done like a June, a July, just started over. Because you can do that. It's your life. You can start whenever you want. So.
Well, let's talk about some New Year's resolution.
Let's do it. You're embracing this idea.
Yeah.
And I'd like to hear what you've come up with.
Okay.
For your resolutions.
I don't know if you could almost call it a New Year's resolution, but I will say it's a goal. So you could kind of go back and forth. So the whole semantics of resolution or goals, I don't think it really matters. But I think one of the big things for me that, and if you know me, or if you've been around me, I want to focus a lot on my jiu-jitsu and focus on finishing out this journey towards my black belt. And I wanted to compete in a international tournament, which now will be competing in Pan Am's. You know, that's the goal. A lot of people know me as an MMA fighter, and I've been doing that for a very long time. And I retired last year, but I still got that competitive spirit. And because I've been doing MMA for so long, I put my gi jiu-jitsu on the back burner, and I focus more on no gi. For people that don't know the difference between gi and no gi, if you watch anything dealing with MMA, gi is with the kimono. You know, you have to put the kimono on, and you have your belt.
So like the robe.
The robe, the pajamas, and no gi is obviously is more like a wrestling base. So one of my resolutions is to focus a lot on the gi jiu-jitsu, get my black belt, and to compete in the international tournament.
Oh, when is that?
Pan Am's is going to be in California. We looked it up today. It was March 7th through the 11th. So yeah, it's going to be coming up pretty soon.
So is that something you're getting ready for now? I know when you have like your MMA fights, you have to like weight cut and do all that stuff and like do like the fight camps.
Yeah.
To prep for. Are you going to have to do that, or are you starting to do that now?
Well, actually starting this week, I'll be going up to Castle Rock to Fulcrum BJJ to train with them in the morning on Wednesdays. I'm not gonna do too much of a weight cut because with these tournaments, you weigh in the day of the tournament. So yeah, so you can't cut a lot and have a whole day to rehydrate.
Gotcha.
So I'll be competing almost at my walk around weight. I will lose some weight. I'm going to compete about 195. I think that's around the weight class, 190, 195, and I'm about 205, 210 right now. So I do have some weight to cut, but not cut loose. Because I need to just lose some fat. Yeah. But I probably won't be doing too much weight cutting because I don't want that to hinder my performance. These tournaments can last pretty long. Yeah. You know, a couple days.
Jeez.
So, yeah. So
and you get a break in there? Or is it just straight? It's like 48 hours of...
Well, it's like, and honestly, I've never done one of these tournaments, but I'm assuming here. So if I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But I'm assuming it's one of those things like you start on like, you know, as the tournament breaks down, the first part of the tournament is just like the quarterfinals, and then it goes next day maybe like the semifinals, and the next day be just the finals. It's something like that. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah.
That's gonna be exciting.
Yeah. So what is one of your New Year's resolution?
Mine is very original and unique.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I want to lose some weight. I know nobody else is doing that, but I'm gonna lose about 40 pounds, and I've already started it, and it's going really well. I do Herbalife. It's my nutrition plan, and then I've just been getting up at 5 a.m. and boxing in his gym. Big MMA.
Hustle boxing.
And that and yoga. I started taking yoga too. So
hold on. Let's break this down, babe. You want to lose 40 pounds in the next year.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I just want to make sure that's been put out there. Okay, so she put it out in the universe. Okay.
Yeah.
So she didn't say 5 pounds, 10 pounds. She said 40 pounds. That's a lot of weight. Please explain to me how you plan to lose.
How?
40 pounds.
2 words. Hard work.
Yes. Woo! I'm sorry you kind of turned me on a little bit. Say it, babe. Finish it.
Dedication.
Woo! Hard work, dedication. I love it. But seriously, how you plan to do it?
Seriously, I'm going to stick to my nutrition plan, which is Herbalife. It's, taking my shakes.
Can you break that down a little bit?
The nutrition plan, it's basically just eating healthy, giving your body the right nutrition that you need, eating clean foods, cutting out the fast food, pulling back on the alcohol tremendously. I'm not saying completely cutting it out, but cutting back a lot. It slows down your metabolism, and I don't have time for that. So But yeah, drinking my shakes, eating my salmon and other stuff my eggs. Lots of eggs.
11 eggs. So
he hates eggs.
Yeah, I hate eggs. Okay, so let's break this down.
So eating right and getting my workouts in.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's simple. Like it sounds like it's too simple to be true, but truly, like that's really all it is. There's no
science to it. It's really just being consistent.
It's really just consistent. It's just being consistent. It's just making good decisions, making smart choices in what you eat, getting your exercise in regularly.
She should. I'm sorry, but my boy Brand was like, you should get the tattoo, Hardwork dedication.
Oh yeah,
yes,
definitely. That's on the way.
Yeah.
Okay. With the hashtag and everything.
With the hashtag, you gotta hashtag it. It won't make sense if you don't. Okay, so let's break this down. So I'm thinking it's like a 3-pronged system, right? So very, very simple. One, you're gonna have the correct supplements, that you can get from Herbalife, and then you're gonna make some better diet choices. Okay, and which also includes, reducing the drinking, or if not eliminating drinking.
Yeah, that's helpful. Yeah, definitely helpful.
And then also working out. That's pretty simple.
I'm keeping it simple, and I'm just staying consistent with it.
Chip away, you just can chip away the rock. Yeah. So and you also, because obviously me and you talked about it a lot. You're gonna break it down into small increments and small goals. I know, because sometimes you say I'm gonna lose 40 pounds.
Well, typically with the Herbalife plan, you can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's normal. So that's really the time frame I'm giving myself is about 1 to 2 pounds a week. I'm going for 2 pounds a week if I stay consistent, and I think I can do it. My goal is like by mid-March, or not March, May. Hopefully beginning of May.
May to knock out the whole 40 pounds?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, well, you speaking of, here's the thing, I lost 40 pounds once before too, but, I couldn't sustain it. I went from, I lost 50 pounds. I went from 220 to 170. Jeez. And this is talking about from June 5th to October 9th. And I lost 50 pounds. But, a lot of that was weight cut, and so it wasn't something like I lost 50 pounds and I jumped back up. But you talking about losing 40 pounds for good. So that's a whole lifestyle change. Everything can be focal.
Exactly. It's sustainable because it is a lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I've lost 22 pounds before on the products. So I know it works. I've got a great supportive community, and yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I've already started. I
mean, but you could lose like 5 pounds just from your hair. From your hair, she got 5 pounds up there, like
they frisked me in the airport today. They patted down my bun in case I was smuggling coke in my bun or weapons. I mean, I guess I could. I absolutely could, actually. No, that makes sense because I could put all kinds of stuff in there, really.
Yeah, so let's talk.
Still was weird.
Yeah, that was a little weird. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny, but I mean, because I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. You put that bun up, and the bun it looked like you could smuggle something in that bun. Like I knew it was going to happen. I
should start doing that. I should put something different in every time. You got to guess what's in my bun.
Yeah.
That'll be our segment, and then I'll just reach in and pull out a frying pan or something. Okay,
so now let's talk about your support system. You talk about you have the Herbalife, that has a good supplements and a good diet plan, and it gives you a good structure. What type of support system is going to help you reach your goal of losing 40 pounds by May?
Well, the Herbalife community is composed of a bunch of people who are all doing the exact same thing that I'm doing, which is trying to make...
Your boyfriend.
I'm getting there. Trying to make better decisions, and No, I can't say it because you're going to say that I only said it because you told me to say it.
Oh, well, say what? I didn't say anything.
I was trying to answer the question.
I didn't say. I was saying no. I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm mind my business.
The Herbalife community is very supportive. It's full of people that are also losing weight and making healthier choices, and they're all on their own journeys. And in addition to that, my son, he's an amazing little child. He's so supportive and loving, and he's my rock. Ed Sheeran's music, he really gets me through the hard times. That last album, Divide, is incredible. And
Okay, Ed Sheeran has nothing to do with you losing weight. Okay.
He gets me through the hard times.
Yeah.
You know, I want to snack on some cupcakes, and I'll listen to Ed instead.
Yeah.
And that's where I get strength from. It's the voice of an angel. And of course, my amazing, supportive... Never mind. I'm not going to finish. You ruined it.
No, you know what? It's funny because for the last couple of months, you've been working really hard. Like working. Like, you know, you have to pay bills. You've been working really hard. And, you know, and let's be honest. During that time frame, you put on some weight. Now, yeah. And I love the fact that you had a plan. You had a plan. You had to do some things to make sure your life was taken care of, but you never really put your health on the back burner. Like you never said, like, I'm not going to go back to this. You had to focus on something for sure. Mm-hmm. But you had a plan to come back and knock this thing out. And since January 1st, probably even a couple days before, you've been on it and you've been very consistent. Now, we had a little fun in Vegas, so you had a pass. But past that, you've been getting up.
I still did pretty good in Vegas.
Yeah. And
really good, actually.
I could have been worse. But you've been getting up early in the morning, going to the boxing class at a Victory MMA, Hustle Hard Boxing. And you even brought a friend, which is really awesome. So it's always good.
Yeah.
It's really good to have a support system.
Yeah, she's killing it too.
Yeah,
it's so
Janine
awesome.
Peltz?
Yeah, and it's so awesome to see, to have somebody with me who has goals and is just driven like that too, to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go through this killer workout. It's inspiring, and it's good to have that accountability. So I think like when you set a goal like that for yourself, it's great to reach out and find other people who will be supportive, and you can push each other, for accountability. Let me tell you one other thing that I'm going to be doing as well.
What?
As far as my workout regimen, I'm going to start taking jiu-jitsu.
God dang it. We got a winner here.
So there's this new gi program.
Yeah.
At this gym that I go to called Victory MMA, Hustle Hard Boxing. And I can barely say jiu-jitsu. I just kind of mumble through it. Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. Jiu-jitsu.
I know that it is a form of MMA.
Jesus. I'm sorry for using Lord name in vain.
They wear robes.
Yeah, they wear robes.
And I'm about to learn a lot more once I go to the first class. So.
Yeah. So what's happened here, like at Victory MMA, we all established an gi program. We had it going for a while, and then I pulled back only because I was focused so much on MMA that I was getting overwhelmed from teaching all the classes. But now the gym is growing, the atmosphere has just been awesome, and people have been asking for the gi program to come back. So I got with Robert Drysdale in Vegas, who's a world champion, and I got under him, and now I'm teaching from his program, and we are bringing the gi program back, and the guys, everybody's excited to get back in the gi, and which is my base, which is my home. So I love the fact that other people is excited about it, and then to have my girlfriend in the gi training jiu-jitsu, I think it's going to be awesome. You're an athletic, strong female, so I think you're gonna do well with it. Yeah, man.
That's your move.
Yeah. I mean, 2018 is just gonna be just so awesome. All right, so let's see if I talk about another goal that I have. This one is more business oriented, and I guess we kind of touched upon it a little bit, which is establishing the GI program. So that's definitely very big. I want this year to produce a champion. I've been working with some guys in the gym, and I'm really excited for the talent that we have in the gym. The people that's like from Caleb to Dylan to Zarek. Maybe we get Malcolm back in there. Malcolm, I'm looking for you. Benjamin hit me up. We got some other guys. Sam. We got some, and then we got the boxers. We got Arturo. We got Tommy. We got Corey. I mean, Carlos is doing great things with those guys. So I would love to produce, particularly in MMA, because we already got a champion in boxing with Arturo. He won the belt last year. But in MMA, I would like to bring home a belt to the gym. That's not obviously for me, but from one of the guys to showcase the work that these guys are putting in every day in the gym. So that's the goal for me, man. Just try to be the best coach and trainer I could possibly be and be supportive. Yeah.
That's a great goal.
Yeah. Well, hard work, dedication, you know how we do. Yeah, so you're Malcolm.
I was just going to ask.
I called you out, Malcolm. I called you out. It's out there in the world now. So you need to get your butt back in the gym, back in the gi. Let's get to work. You're a champion, bro. I believe in you.
Aww.
Yeah. So what's another New Year's resolution or goal for you?
Let's see. I have some continued education that I'm going to be doing for massage therapist, and really get into cupping. There's a big course coming up in March that I'm super excited about. It's a 3-day course, and learning to fire cup.
And I'm going to be the test dummy.
That's happening tonight, actually.
So guys, if my back is burned, honestly, I think I'm so happy about this. I mean, one, I'm definitely going to reap the benefits of you, continuing your education with your massage world. But I'm going to be there to support you. But keep going.
Yeah, you're a great guinea pig to have because I fix you, and then the next day you go into the gym and destroy your body again, and then I get to start all over. Yeah. So it's fun.
I'm called job security.
Yeah.
For like my brother Dave. He's a chiropractor. Between Dave and my girlfriend, I'm job security. I'm always bringing them business. I'm always like, okay, I need you to adjust me. I need you to massage me every day. Because they fix me.
Practice.
And they fix me, then I go back and I destroy myself again.
Yeah. It's great. The perfect guinea pig.
Yeah.
I've got some sports massage courses that I'm going to be taking this month and getting certified in sports massage. So it'll be the sports massage, cupping, and I want to do a little bit more into Thai massage. That one is really fun, and it's more of an Eastern modality, but it's very effective and also in alignment with sports massage as well. So wanting to work more with athletes and that type of thing.
So I have a friend, Daryl Christian. He was one of the wrestling coaches that came in the Ultimate Fighter. He just made a post about, how can I enrich the youth in Colorado Springs? And that's, that's always been something I've been wanting to address. What we are going to do is not just the youth, but dealing with the homeless. Because, me and you sat down it was the day before Christmas Eve, and we put together 30 bags of food to hand out to the homeless people. And that was probably one of the most fulfilling things I've done, or we've done. And I definitely want to continue that. We're actually going to do one January 27th. And hopefully we did 30 bags. Mm-hmm. And I think you broke it down with like $2.86 per bag.
I think what we did was it was three something. I can't remember what, but that was just us going to Walmart and buying things. If I put a little research into it, we could buy more in bulk.
Yeah.
And if we did that, we could get it down to I think $2.50.
Yeah. So you definitely want to reduce the cost of per bag, but still keeping the quality up. and so we could so we could have more bags to give out to the homeless, because that was really awesome. But
Yeah.
I would like to do something for the youth of Colorado Springs. That should be a goal. That should be a thank you, Daryl. I talked about it last year, coming off the Ultimate Fighter show, and I didn't. I got overwhelmed with a bunch of other things that happened in life, but going back to the youth is definitely something I would love to do. Selena said she wants to help.
Coraline wants to help.
Yeah, well, yeah, we could definitely accept the help. So
yeah, we'll post whatever we're doing in the future. This was just something that we did together for the two of us. We did, and then you took your kids out and handed everything out. But we'll invite more people to chip in, and we can make it more of a group thing, and it will have a bigger impact.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna plan that, and that's probably gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Like I said, we would like to do it January 27th, and which will be a Saturday.
That's my niece's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, awesome. And definitely give back to the homeless. But yeah, man, I will have to figure out a way. Hey, Daryl, if you got some ideas on how I can reach out to the youth, man, shoot them my way.
I really like that idea. I think we need to work on that.
Yeah.
And do some brainstorming.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I
like that.
I grew up in an area where there wasn't a lot of role models. There wasn't a lot of positivity. And most kids gravitated to the negative stuff of their environment, and I would love to be a positive impact on kids. In Colorado Springs, it'd be pretty dope. So yeah, man, we definitely gonna work on that. Thank you. Ashley said she's off that day.
Yay, she's coming too.
Okay, cool. We put you to work. we got another worker bee.
Yes.
So that's 2 for me. Let's get one more resolution from you. What was that 3 for me? The kids. Jiu-jitsu.
I want to, something I've already started doing, which is taking yoga. That was a big one for me. I want to take yoga consistently. Really get into it. There's so many benefits, and it is in alignment with massage in so many ways. As far as physical strength, the practice breathing, the mindfulness, the flexibility, it just will kind of be my physical and mental training to be a great massage therapist the better I get at yoga. So I've already started taking classes, and I love it. And I just want to stick with it, be consistent, and do like headstands and yoga stuff. I mean,
yoga is the best, man. And especially for somebody that wants to get into jiu-jitsu and start to learn, yoga. Like I talked to you the other night, I think those 3 facets between massaging, yoga, and jiu-jitsu, I think they work a lot of hand in hand, man. Because one, you're talking about recovery, one, you're talking about increasing your agility and your mobility and your movement, your flexibility. And the other one is the actual art, which could also be a really great workout. And then if you put them all 3 together, it's just gonna sustain your athletic endeavors, man. I think that's gonna be really awesome. Although you being a massage therapist, you're gonna have to get massages, not just massaging other people.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, like I say, she's a really great massage therapist. I know she's talked about it, but guys, if you need a massage therapist,
thank you.
We know where to go.
You know where to go. You know where to reach me. Actually, you don't know where to reach me. That's something that I'm working on.
Yeah.
But for those of you that are members of the gym, you will be able to access my services there soon. We will be posting my schedule, the times that I'll be at the gym.
Yeah.
Soon, we're working on that.
Yeah. My new employee. How does it feel working for me?
Employee?
Yeah. How does it feel? Having me as your boss.
My boss?
Yes. You know,
You know what?
I'm a very nice boss.
You know
I'm a
what?
kind
No,
boss.
I'll let you have this one.
Yeah,
You can be my boss.
Yeah.
In your gym.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll be the boss.
Okay, what you gonna say? You're gonna be the boss and like
the rest of everything. The rest of everywhere. As soon as you step out of that gym.
Oh yeah,
the
you the boss.
Yes, everything.
Okay.
But the gym, yeah, I'll let you have it.
I give you that.
Okay.
I give you. So you know, I mean, getting back to the New Year's resolution, and we're actually going to sit back and talk a little bit more about these things personally, one-on-one, because we really want to define a structure, a plan. We don't just want to talk about it and say, hey, we want to do this and not do it. But if you listen from the beginning, you will see that not only that we came up with things we want to accomplish in 2018, we coming up with ways to do it. Be it take classes. I want somebody write something long and I got to try to read it. You reach out to the youth.
Ooh, I like that. I love that. Yeah. You know, that's something we were just talking about.
Brian, we're gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that. But as far as the New Year's resolution thing, I was talking about it a second ago. You know, we have plans, meal plans. We have workouts. We have classes we taking. We got tournaments. We're gonna jump into. So we actually got some really good structure and dates and plans and ideas and things we want to accomplish. So our New Year's resolution, I think, is going to be really great for us, and it's really going to set the tone for what the year should be or what we want it to be.
I think that's really the key, is having a plan, having goals, having those steps written out, and having a map to how you're going to get to your goals. It's as simple as that. And if anyone watching this has any goals that are in alignment with ours and you want to join us, if you need a nutrition plan, if you need a new workout or a new workout buddy, or anything along those lines, we're both here, and the more the merrier. I think it's so important when someone sets New Year's resolutions to be supportive. If you have friends that are trying to lose weight again, don't make fun of them, don't put them down, don't make fun of the new people in the gym. I can't stand that. You get these people who are trying to make a positive change in their life, and they're like, this year I'm going to do it. This year it's going to be me. And they put in the effort and they go into the gym and they get made fun of. And and everyone treats them like it's all just going to fall apart. And I mean, I guess it does, sometimes, but maybe that's the reason why it does. Maybe those people that don't know what they're doing in the gym, if you're like a gym pro and you see these newbies coming in here, the New Year's resolutioners, maybe help them, or just be kind to them instead of being rude to them, or you're all going to be gone by February, so you treat them like crap. Yeah, well, I see that so much, like that attitude. I think that's so ugly.
Well, it is very ugly, and the gyms should be a sanctuary for everybody, not just for certain people. And yes, sometimes you have the weekend warriors. Sometimes you have people that come in, they're gonna leave, you're gonna come back, they're gonna leave. But you know what? Everybody have their own journey, right?
Yeah.
And we should be respectful and mindful of that. That's why I like, yes, I'm gonna plug my gym.
What was it again?
Yeah.
What's your gym?
That's why I like Victory MMA and Hustle Hard Boxing, because when you become a member of the gym, you become part of a family. You're not just a member where you just go work out, do your own thing. And granted, some people like that, so I'm not going to fault anybody who, not a very classroom atmosphere or even a martial artist type thing. Some people just want to go, bench press and leave. But the fact at our gym, once you become a member, you like a brother. We are sweating, we are learning, we are growing, we are burning calories together. We are sometimes competing together. It's the best feeling ever. So I always tell people, become part of a community. And if you have a hard time, sticking to your goals, if you're part of a very supportive community, it's going to help you stay consistent. Because everybody have those moments of weakness. Mm-hmm. But like, if I'm tired, see the thing about martial arts, like, with my gym, if I don't show up, my training partners are going to miss me because they're not going to have me to train with. So they would hit me up and be like, hey bro, you need to be at the gym. I need you. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You know what? You need me, and guess what? I need you. Mm-hmm. So we hold each other accountable. So having that type of community, that type of brotherhood is really great.
Yeah.
So I definitely kind of recommend people to find a community and become part of it, something that's supportive.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of people are talking about this youth program or reaching out to the youth. It really touched the chord with a lot of people, and I love that.
Me too.
You know, Big Brother. I wonder, does Colorado Springs have a Big Brother program type thing? That, something we definitely.
Big Brother.
Yeah, a big sister. Something we definitely have to look into.
I don't know.
So, guys, if anybody know anything, you can hit me up on social media. You could send me a message if you know a link, if you know a program.
Someone said they had a friend that their friends were teachers or something like that. We'll go through the comments. I'll show you.
Yeah, okay.
Somebody
said
they know some teachers or something that maybe we can get in touch with. I love the idea of doing some kind of anti-bullying program, though.
Oh, yes. Anti-bullying is really, really important.
I love that.
I mean, I had a kid in my gym who just had a bullying problem, and it did make me think, like, man, what else can I do, man? To help out with that. It's sad, and I get it. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Kids is going to make fun of other kids. I think it's different when you're making fun of a kid, they cracking some jokes, maybe hurt somebody's feelings. I'm not saying that's the right thing, but I think it's a different level when you're actually bullying and making somebody feel afraid. When you constantly threatening them, you're constantly picking on them, you're constantly making them feel like they're not a part of the class or the environment or the community. That's wrong. I mean, kids sometimes can say a funny joke. I got picked on because of my name, Gilbert. These are my friends, and they picked on me because of my name, Gilbert.
I love that name.
You love the name Gilbert?
Yes.
I hated the name Gilbert. I still hate the name Gilbert.
I know.
I
love it right now, though. I mean, it's not so bad now. Right?
Well,
like, you're grown now.
People still make fun of my name now. Like people still make fun of my name as Gilbert. I still get bullied as an adult. Anyway.
Who makes fun of you?
People, that's why I started fighting. But no.
Sad.
Yeah, I mean, people but dealing with kids and having kids make other kids feel threatened or afraid or that's something we just can't have, man. So we definitely got to do something about that.
Yeah.
So I thank y'all for putting it out there. It's sponsored an event for Colorado Springs. Brian, where have you been first and foremost? Are you in Colorado? Because last time I heard you was somewhere in Africa or something like that. Like hit me up, man. If you wouldn't it be great if someone who could always finish an argument with his fist? He could show kids how to finish an altercation with their words. Huh. True.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I mean,
having a fighter come in and talking about not fighting.
Yeah.
About nonviolence. And,
yeah. I mean, because the truth is, I grew up in an environment that's how we got along with it, but we fought like every day was street fights, and even as an adult, when I joined the military, I had that same mentality. We go down to the clubs, and I wanted to fight. I wanted to prove to people how tough I was. But when I actually started doing martial arts, and I started competing, I started realizing I don't have anything to prove, and I was doing that because I felt like I had to prove something. I had to show people how tough I was and how strong I was. The whole bravado. But when I started competing and doing martial arts, it took that away. Like I had nothing to prove. I don't street fight.
Yeah.
If you step in my shoes, I will apologize to you because I don't want no altercation. I don't want no problems. So yeah, I definitely got to teach that.
Yeah.
I love that. You're back in the Springs. Stop by the gym, man. Let's talk. All right, guys. We've been rambling for a little bit.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah.
It's been fun.
Yeah. I like it. So this right here was just a Facebook Live video. So it's not exactly a podcast. We got it good. But today the plan, I have all the equipment and I'm working with another friend. We will be putting together a decent podcast that will have videos and episodes and things like that. We can talk about different topics, and this was fun because we was able to practice our dynamic, and I think it was really.
And are we gonna have like a microphone?
We're gonna have a microphone, headphones. The headphones, yeah, it's gonna legit.
Are we gonna have a sound machine?
Yeah, we're gonna have a sound mixer.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it gonna have little noises on it?
No noise.
duck?
But it is a sound
Like a
mixer.
laser?
Yeah, but if you're also gonna have like a laptop too, right? So you can look up information, just like Joe Rogan, right? It's gonna be better than Joe Rogan. It's gonna be Joe Rogan for the common man, right? Right? But like no, like you still have you having conversations, and let's say you want to look something up, you have the computer look it up,
Yeah.
and
So when we argue, we can use facts. We can look up facts.
Facts matters.
Argue with
Okay,
facts.
yeah, no fake news.
Yeah.
No fake news. All right.
I'm not looking up anything.
Yeah.
Blindly state my opinion and watch you get rage.
Yeah, you do that. Yeah, if you're around us long enough, you'll see that happen and the consistent. So, but all right, guys,
Facts.
it's been great. Enjoy your Sunday night.
Is it Sunday? Yeah.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, I think in the comments and for liking the video. Remember,
thanks for stopping by.
yeah. Remember, guys, like the videos, share the videos, make a comment, give us some feedback. We want to talk about things that y'all want to talk about, and let's just have fun. Let's just build this community of positivity, and 2018 will be great. You got anything you want to say? Finish up.
Oh, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
All right. Hard work, dedication. You know how we do. Yeah.